Alright, so the whole channel's purpose is like based around a Nick Foles ritual for the Nick Foles coached Lions to beat Tom Brady and Belichick's Browns in the Super Bowl next year. Nick Foles was honorary captain tonight. Okay, that means he's not going to be honorary captain for the Super Bowl most likely. So I think Mahomes actually getting the three-peat makes Brady hungrier, right? Like, doesn't like, oh, you got to do the thing you couldn't do, right? So doesn't that make Brady feel like a little bit more he needs to come back? Like, is that the straw that broke the camel's back? The Chiefs actually three-peating? Because at first I was thinking, I even responded to somebody in the comments. I was like, I guess it's actually the Eagles beating the Chiefs, even though we had them cursed for so long. So I was like, this would be like the 18th Super Bowl losing quarterback, right? Hurts just still doesn't feel like the guy to me. I'm going Mahomes, right? But I was just trying to find a way because, obviously, if they're Eagles fans at bone, like, I just dissed your team and they won, right? Like, it's not like I fucking have any real personal vendetta. I'm just trying to pick winners, right? You know what I mean? So, like, obviously, if I thought you had to lose here, right? And you make it further, I got at least consider the fact, like, well, maybe they're winning the whole fucking thing. But after thinking it all the way through, I really don't think that they are winning it. It's just, I don't see why they would cheapen the Nick Foles Super Bowl. He's Rocky. The city's all about Rocky. My gut instinct, as soon as the Browns didn't make it into the playoffs this year, as soon as they officially got eliminated, I initially switched. I even told you, I was like, I guess the Chiefs beating the Eagles, three-peat. We just didn't understand why, right? Except like kind of Nick Foles ritual, all that sort of stuff. But we just fell in love with the Commanders. They're the most fun team out there. They had the Sean Taylor stuff to fight for. Yeah, the Dan Quinn, Dan Campbell connection possibly, right? But we should, coach's only real regret is not taking the Chiefs over the Eagles insurance. He's really not actually scared the Eagles are winning it. He still actually does think they're cursed. I was going to try to walk it all back because, of course, as soon as something that big rocks you, like, you start doubting it all. But sort of, I started thinking about it more. I'm like, no, I really don't think they're pulling it off here. I mean, I don't. It's so tough to say, right? But like, I just think the Chiefs angle is better. Like, the Chiefs influence, like, is this matter? Yeah, because they just can't. I'm telling you, they can't cheapen the Nick Foles thing. That ruins it all for me, right? I'm taking the Chiefs hard. That was my pick. Like I said, as soon as I knew it wasn't Lions Browns this year. And that's why I settled my Lions picks and got paid right before the Skins beat them, even though I initially had the Lions win the Super Bowl this year. Right, so coach definitely switching over. We're gonna go with the Chiefs. The Eagles being there, like I said, at least looks good as far as Browns Lions for next year because we just had Nick Foles come into play, and people can remember the Eagles' giant mistake on the grandest of stages, which was trading the only guy that ever got them over the top. Right, so that's coach's take there. I don't really, I can't say I'm like too disappointed. I'm disappointed. No, I'm never disappointed, right? Like, as far as like what they choose to do, it's like, coach doesn't think he's smarter than the script writers, right? Like I said, unless it's just something that's complete ass. But like, this one wasn't complete ass. We had this one on the table as an option the whole time. Coach just he didn't take insurance on it. This just busted so many parlays. We fucked ourselves. And that's all coach's fault. Like, we could have been rolling a lot stronger into this stretch and pretty much just been looking for like one championship the rest of the way to be millionaires. And now we gotta, just find a way to make the other ones hit, right? Like, so who knows? Maybe Jimmy Johnson will still die. Maybe he won't. We'll see. But I appreciate you. Leave your thoughts in the comments unless you're some troll Eagles fan who never came around for jack shit except to celebrate your Super Bowl appearance, which it's not like we've never seen you lose a Super Bowl before. You've already done it to this team. You did it to the Brady's Patriots before. I don't think you're running the Chiefs. So, Pete, personally, you can come around and talk more shit if you win the Super Bowl. You're welcome to. I'm just letting you know the news early that I don't think it's in it for you.